Hello dear friends, today we are going to discuss about National Overseas Scholarship Program 2021. As you all are aware about our last video and that in that video we have discussed in detail about the questions, frequently asked questions by students regarding National Overseas Scholarship Program 2021. This year's intake is the link is open for application and the last date of application is 15th October 2021 till 5 p.m. Dear friends, earlier we have released one video on the National Overseas Scholarship Program 2021 on our Career Coach YouTube channel in association with Matoshri Prayag Pratishthan NGO. Matoshri Prayag Pratishthan NGO is has taken an initiative to create an awareness about this scheme all over the India, and we are getting tremendous reply from all over the India, and students are saying that this video is very helpful for them to get answers for their questions. In this video we are going to discuss about the more information as requested by the viewers. Let me tell you, Career Coach is not just a YouTube channel. Career Coach, this channel helps you designing your career. We help you to shape your career. We are here to help you in various aspects of education, as we have expert team in the education sector. They are working in various domains of education, and you will be assigned a personal mentor for your career design. Friends, this scholarship program, National Overseas Scholarship Program, is a great scholarship program for the students belonging to scheduled caste and scheduled tribes and some other nomadic tribes, and other beneficiaries given in the particular criteria. Dear friends, there are lots of opportunities available. I know, when I read your comments, so I feel like I'm doing such a good work that that is helpful for someone somewhere in the country, because I have seen since last 10 years I'm working in the education sector, and I've seen so many students have potential. They have knowledge, they have degrees, they have potential, they have everything, but they lack opportunities. But nowadays opportunities are also available, opportunities are also there, but the lack of awareness is the problem. That is why we have started this program, and we are creating awareness among the students for this particular program. Apart from that, we we already have started delivering information about various courses, and in upcoming days we are going to start launch a new program for 360-degree career options after 10th, after 12th, after graduation, and study abroad opportunities. In this series you will be getting information about all the courses available, all the career oriented courses, skill certificate programs, degree diploma programs, and much more. So let us start with this National Overseas Scholarship Program. So students, we are getting lots of queries and comments on our last video on the same topic. So that is why we have come up with this new video, and we are trying to answer all your queries and questions in this video. So this video will be very much helpful for you, but that previous video is also very important for you, if you go through both the videos, then you will understand the program, and then you will be getting a clear idea and clear picture in your mind regarding this program, and to get the scholarship program and to get prepared for this. Most of the students are saying that they are in the first year, second year, or third year of their graduation, and then they can start your preparation. You can start your preparation with IELTS and searching universities, finding universities, top 10 universities, top 100 universities ranking is there. So you can shortlist all the universities. So you have a time. So you can start for your next year's intake also. And those who are ready for this year's intake, they can apply. And this information is very helpful for them. So let's begin. So what is the objective of the scheme? Let us understand the objective. Uh, the central sector scheme of National Overseas Scholarship is to facilitate the low-income students belonging to the scheduled castes, denotified nomadic and semi-nomadic tribes. So these are the categories included under the scheme, and we are coming with the. There is a lot of confusion among the students that we are getting questions from them, that they are not aware about in which category they falls under, because in some states the certificate of the same caste is different, and in other state the certificate of caste is somewhat different, because there is a listing of the central government for different castes. So the some caste falls under scheduled caste in some states, but in some in other states they do not. So we are going to discuss about that also. In if you have queries, yeah, please comment in the comment box, so that we will try to solve the problem. So these are the categories: scheduled caste, denotified nomadic and semi-nomadic tribes falls under the scheme. Landless, agricultural laborers and traditional artisans category to obtain higher education. For masters and PhD, these two degree courses are eligible under this scheme. What is the scope of the scheme? In each selection year, 100 fresh rewards, subject to availability of funds of the ministry, concerned ministry, the ministry providing the scholarship, social justice, on the government of India's. So will be given under the scheme 100 fresh awards every year. The scheme provides financial assistance to the selected candidates. What will be the financial assistance? It was a major question asked by most of the students from your side, and we have answer for your question in upcoming slides. So stay connected and don't skip. If you skip, then you will lose most of the important information, and the link of the uh, link will be disconnected, so it will be difficult to understand. So what how much is the financial assistance, and it all these questions were there, so we'll give answers in this. So universities accredited by the government or an authorized body of that country in any fields of study. So this is very important point here. You have to note down that any fields of study is given there for your master's and PhD degree. So most of the students are having questions that can I do master's or PhD in this field or in this program, like that. So don't worry, you have opportunity to get admission in any fields of the study for masters and PhD program. The following is the category wise distribution of slots for let us see how much the slots is available. So as we have seen, 100 fresh awards every year, or this year you select each selection year are awarded. So for scheduled caste, 90 awards will be there, and denotified nomadic and semi-nomadic tribes, 6 awards are there. For landless, agricultural laborers and traditional artisans, number of slots are 4. In total 100 slots. So this is the slot structure, and it was also the major question asked by students in the comment box of our previous video. So you can see the structure. So if for any specific year successful candidates are not available to the extent prescribed for each of the above listed categories, the awards for that year will become open for candidates belonging to other categories mentioned above as per merit grades attained by such candidates. So this is important note you can say here. 30% of awards for each year shall be marked for women candidates. However, in case adequate women candidates are not available as per the situations of the scheme, then the utilized slots will be utilized by unutilized slots will be utilized by selecting suitable male candidates. So you can see the 30% of awards are marked for women candidates, and if candidates are not available, then these slots will be utilized for selecting suitable male candidates. Bachelor's level courses in any disciplines are not covered under the schemes. That is one of the most important point in this scheme. So you should note, because most of the queries we are getting regarding bachelor courses, bachelor level courses. So guys, if you are interested to get admission for bachelor level courses, so don't worry if this program is not for you. There are some other programs that you can get benefited from. So if you are interested, you just leave a comment in comment box. We will come up with that video also. Candidates already staying or studying abroad are not eligible for scholarship under the scheme. So you can see, for new candidates only the scheme is there. Candidates having unconditional offer of admission to top 1000 ranked foreign institutes or universities as per the latest available QS ranking only will be selected for grant of scholarship during the first 3 rounds of selection out of a total of 4 rounds in the selection year. During the fourth cycle of selection, priority will be given as follows. Let us see. Candidates having unconditional offer letter of admission from top 1000 QS ranking institutes applying in the fourth cycle. Second, candidates having unconditional offer letter of admission from other recognized institutions who have applied for scholarship under the scheme during the previous cycles or current year. Number 3, candidates submitting proof of applying in any recognized institutions applying for scholarship under the scheme in any of the cycles. However, any financial condition mentioned in the offer of admission, so you can see the candidates having unconditional offer of admission to top 1000 ranked foreign institutes or universities as per the latest available QS ranking. So we will discuss this in another segment of this video if possible. Otherwise, we will come up with the next video with this information about the universities, which universities are eligible. So what is the eligibility criteria? That is one of the most important question. In the previous video also we have discussed it, but here we'll get just a overview. So minimum qualification is, in order to be eligible for scholarship, at least 60% of marks or equivalent grade in the qualifying examination would be required. In case of PhD courses, the qualifying exam would be master's degree, and for master's degree courses, the qualifying examination would be bachelor's degree. Age, not more than 35 years. That is the final age criteria as on first day of April 2020. income ceiling also there. So rupees 8 lakh per annum family income ceiling is given there in the year 1920 financial year. Duration of award with financial assistance. So the prescribed financial assistance will be provided up to completion of the course or research in case of PhD or the following period, whichever is earlier. For PhD, 4 years, and for master's degree, 3 years. It's the maximum period. The prescribed financial assistance will be provided up to completion of the course or research or the following period, whichever is earlier. The extension of stay beyond prescribed period for levels of courses as mentioned above may be considered without financial assistance of any kind except the year passage to return to India, if and only if recommendation of the competent concerned authority in the educational institution or university as well as the Indian mission abroad is receiving certifying that such an or stay for a specified period is absolutely essential for facilitating candidates to complete the course. The final decision in this regard will, however, rest with the Government of India alone. This is clearly mentioned in the notification or the notice. So you just note it down. So, in case of the family, under the scheme of for determination of family income, the family will be considered as following, because it is most important question, because joint family as per the societal structure of the family, most of the students get confused what is the definition of the family. And in this case, this is like the candidates applying for scholarship, his or her parents and siblings below the age of 18 years, and also his or her spouse and children below the age of 18 years. Maximum number of children in the family for the award. So not more than 2 children of the same parents or guardians will be eligible for scholarship under the scheme. Application procedure is one of the most important task, and for that you need to you cannot just go online and fill up the form. It's not like that. Don't do that mistake. First read all the information carefully, go through all the videos in our channel regarding in the particular topic, and collect all the authentic documents. Do not try to give a misrepresentation or misinformation in this, otherwise your form will be rejected. So be careful of filling up all the information and getting all the documents, and once you are ready with all the documents and everything, then only start your application process. So the scheme will be advertised in the newspaper or other media giving summarized information about the scheme. The candidates shall, after assessing their eligibility and suitability as per the eligibility conditions of the scheme, can apply online to this ministry of the portal. So this is the official portal where you can apply: www.nosmsje.gov.in. The portal shall be open for calling of applications from April 2020. In that uh, period also we have given you the information, and thousands of students have viewed that video. And this is the second part: for a period of 30 days, and only online applications received shall be considered for award in the first cycle of selection. In case the slots remain unfilled, the portal will be again opened every quarter for a period of 30 days. So latest date is 15th October, as we have discussed in the beginning of this session. So selection procedure. Initially, only candidates who have obtained offer of admission from one of the foreign institutions or universities which are in the list of top 1000 ranked institutions or universities from the academic session 2020-2021 and onward shall be considered for award of scholarship for studying in that institution or university, subject to fulfillment of other eligibility conditions of the scheme. So you just go through all the eligibility conditions of the scheme, and then most importantly the university also matters. So it should fall under the 1000 ranked institutions of QS ranking. So if even after the third cycle of selections sufficient candidates have not been selected for award of scholarship, in the fourth cycle of selections such candidates who have either obtained conditional offer of or admission form from or have applied but not yet secured admission in any foreign institute or university shall also become eligible for award of scholarship, even if the institution or university does not figure in the top 1000 QS ranking. So this point is very important to note, because it is clearly mentioned here that even if the institution or university does not figure in the top 1000 top 1000 QS ranking, then also you will get a opportunity. If when if even after the third cycle of selection sufficient candidates have not been selected for award of scholarship, in the fourth cycle it is possible. The candidate already holding an unconditional offer letter from the top 1000 QS ranked foreign institutions or universities will be given preference and will be placed at the top of the merit list of the fourth cycle in order of QS ranking of the institutions they have secured admission in. If there is any tie, that shall be resolved in the manner prescribed above. In case slots still remain vacant, such eligible candidates who have secured unconditional offer of admission in any foreign institution or university and have applied for scholarship under the scheme in any cycle shall be considered next. And if slots still remain vacant, candidates who have applied for but have not yet secured unconditional offer of admission in any foreign university or institution and applied for scholarship under the scheme in any cycle shall be considered next. The merit of such candidates shall also be based on the marks or grades secured by the candidates in the qualifying examination for the higher studies for which the scholarship has been applied for. The online applications of the eligible candidates shall be placed before the selection screening committee for making their recommendations for selection and ranking of the eligible candidates for scholarship. The selected candidates who have already secured admission in foreign university or institutions shall be issued provisional award of scholarship letters, and provisional assurance letters shall be issued to such candidates who are yet to secure admissions in the foreign universities or institutions. In case a candidate is given an award under the scheme, he or she shall be required to join the said course within a period of 1 year from the date of award letter filing, which the award would stand automatically cancelled. The award will be admissible from academic year 2020-2021 and no past claim will be entertained. In case a provisional assurance is given to the candidate, the same will be valid for a period of 1 year. So what are the mandatory conditions you must be aware about? The candidates are required to make their own efforts in seeking admission in programs or fields specified in the scheme in the latest available top 1000 QS ranking institutions or universities. The candidate is not eligible for scholarship under the scheme to pursue the same level master's or PhD of course uh, for which he or she has already acquired the qualification from any university or institution either in India or abroad. Employed candidates are required to provide a no objection certificate NOC. These were the mandatory conditions, and the candidate will give an undertaking that he or she will allow his or her university to share information with concerned in Indian mission abroad and the ministry. The candidate has also to give an undertaking that he or she is not in receipt of any scholarship from any government or other organization including university, college, or for the course he or she is applying under this scheme. The selected candidates are required to furnish all such documents and enter into such agreements before their departure as shall be decided by the Government of India from time to time. This is a mandatory thing, and the selected candidate is required to execute a bond on a non-judicial stamp paper before a notary public with two securities with the two sureties who will execute surety bonds separately for the actual amount to be spent by the Government of India on the candidate for rupees 50,000, whichever is more. In case the selected candidates obtain admissions in an accredited university or institution abroad and joins the university or institution before execution of bonds as mentioned in the clause uh, 10, so the clause and all these things will be given in the description link, so don't worry about that. Otherwise you can comment and ask for the PDF, and is not in a position to return to India, then he or she may execute a power of attorney for any of his or her representative in India to act for and on his or her behalf or to execute legal bonds, agreements, undertakings, etc. So these are also some other mandatory conditions. You can take a screenshot of it, and if you have any queries, just ask us. So now we'll discuss about the financial assistance, the most important question, and the question I'm getting from hundreds of students on my WhatsApp. So here is the financial assistance. So type of assistance is annual maintenance allowance, uh, United States of America, USA, and other countries except UK. So annual maintenance allowance will be 15,400 US dollar, and for a UK it will be 9,900 Great British pound, and for contingency allowance 1,500 US dollars for US and other states except UK, and for UK it will be 1100 Great British pound. Tuition fee actual as charged. So tuition fee actually charged, visa fee, actual visa fee in Indian rupees, medical insurance premium actually charged, and incidental journey allowance and equipment allowance, 20 US dollar for each or its equivalent in Indian rupees. Poll tax actually charged, air passage, air passage from India to the nearest place or to the educational institution and back to India by economy class, and shortest route in arrangements with the national carrier will be provided. So hope guys, all of your questions are answered in this video and the previous video. You must go through both videos so that you can get a clear idea. And still, if you have any queries, feel free to contact us on our given link in the description box. So all the best for your admission, and get benefited by this opportunity. You have a talent. You deserve to get a high quality education from topmost institutions in the world. So all the best for your future. Thank you so much.